Hey guys, I'm Tutorial Phil. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very special unboxing for you. It's from Tiffany. Here it is. It's in a not really that big of a box. I've teased it a little bit on my Instagram, and I think a couple of you already knew just by seeing a small hint of it what it is. And I just received the valuation letter, which is why I'm filming this. So I got the valuation letter about like a week and a half after I finally got this one. So I'll show a little bit more details on the letter later. So this is the signature blue box. This is the receipt. So as with most of their jewelry, it comes in a velvet black box. And there's one more pouch that I put this in. And there it is. So that's against a black velvet background, or if I put it in the Tiffany blue, you can kind of see all the details a little bit better. This is the Schlumberger Bird on a Rock. It's only one of 4 collections that Tiffany allows the artist to sign their name. John Schlumberger was a jewelry designer, and he worked with Tiffany for a few number of years, and a lot of his pieces have nature motifs. And just like this one, you have a bird and it's standing on a rock, which is a gemstone. This is one of Schlumberger's most iconic pieces. And if you Google his name, something that comes up is the really famous bird on a rock on the Tiffany yellow diamond. It's like over 100 carats. They've since changed the setting, so it's no longer on the bird on a rock, but that was a very signature piece. I went to the Tiffany event in New York. This was the last weekend of April, and I posted a lot of stories and pictures from that on my Instagram, and there's still a few pictures that I've yet to post. They were having a celebration on Jean Schlumberger's work, and I was able to preview the collection before the cocktail party, because by the time the cocktail party came around, it was really too crowded to really look at anything. So if I didn't get the preview, I probably wouldn't have never tried this on and ultimately wouldn't have purchased it. But my sales associate who went with me there was able to get me a kind of a preview appointment. So there was only a handful number of people at one time in the whole saloon or the salon. This comes in different sizes and shapes. The birds come in, I think, maybe a couple different sizes as well. It depends on what size gemstone it's paired with. This one is one of the larger pieces. It's not the largest, but there are ones that are smaller. So this is like a medium size. This is I think it's around a 65 carat citrine, which is kind of like a smoky yellow orange kind of a color, and you can see how it's faceted. You can see how it's faceted, and I'll provide more detail footage and pictures as well. So on top is a bird, or the bird, and the body and the head is in platinum, while the legs, the crown here, and the beak are in 18 karat gold, as well as the setting for the stone is also an 18 karat yellow gold. Since I have diffuse lighting on right now, this is like my studio lighting, the diamonds don't really sparkle because there's no spotlighting. But in normal situations, you know, when you're at parties or restaurants, the light source comes from above you, so it's a lot more sparkly. And I'll show you under direct lighting how this shines. But there are over 2.6 carat like total weight of diamonds on this, and they're all Tiffany grade, which means they're high quality diamonds. So there's various sizes on them, and each of them are pretty sizable. And on the eye, it's a little hard to see because it's really small. I think it's like 0.01 carat. It's a pink sapphire for the eye. So there are 3 types of stones on here: the pink sapphire, which is the eye; the pave diamonds, which total 2.66 carat weight; and then this single citrine, which I think was around 65 carats. This is a pin. And there's a lever here that you have to pull first. It's almost like a trumpet, and then the pin comes underneath, and it's curved so that it matches the bird, so that once you pin it on, you don't see the pin behind it. It's pretty hidden, and it's secure with this closure that you have to push in and out. And I have worn this a few times already. for a couple of my birthday dinners, which happened to be in May, so this was kind of a birthday present in a way. I've worn this out. Definitely had a lot of compliments, and people look at it because this is not something you see every day, and honestly before I went to the party I never really knew about it. There was one time I did see someone who worked at Tiffany who had it, and then I discovered at the event that there were different gemstones. So unfortunately I didn't take pictures of all of them because I pretty much tried on all the colors. There was one where it was the pink tourmaline, green tourmaline, aquamarine, and I think there was an amethyst as well. And the prices for this piece ranges very dramatically depending on which gemstone that it's set in. I mean, I'd be curious, if you don't know about the bird on a rock, what you think this piece would cost. So now would be a time to guess if you wanted to. And for those of you just interested in the cost, this one is $30,000 US. And I remember, I think the aquamarine or the green tourmaline, which almost looks like emerald, they were, I think, $70,000. So the price varies quite a bit. And it's because these gemstones are so large and they're pretty much flawless. So even though this citrine is in a semi-precious stone, it's still not an everyday thing that you come across one that's large enough like this to be able to facet it. And with the color that Tiffany requires of their gemstones in order to make it into their pieces. So this is definitely a pretty exceptional piece. I suspect that these pieces were actually made in the US and even possibly in the New York workshop. So all this is hand done, and each of the diamonds, the settings are all hand polished, even though you don't see the inside of it, it's all polished. On the crown, it says Schlumberger. It's gonna be hard to see here because it's pretty small. It also has Tiffany on it, and then on the back of the bird it says PT 950 because it's platinum, and then it has the gold AU 750 somewhere on here as well. They also got me the valuation letter, which is for insurance purposes. So here shows you the description of the item. It's one Tiffany Company platinum, 18 karat yellow gold, citrine, sapphire, and diamond bird on a rock brooch by John Schlumberger, with a platinum and 18 karat yellow gold bird pave set with round brilliant cut diamonds weighing approximately 2.66 carats total weight. D to F color range, which is really good because D is colorless. Internally flawless to VS2 clarity range, and bezel set with one round faceted pink sapphire eye weighing 0.01 carat. Perched atop with one prong set cushion faceted citrine weighing 65.74 carats. And you can see the estimated retail price was the retail price that I got this at, which is $30,000. And I believe with these exceptional pieces, because Tiffany does not make a lot of these, and with these large gemstones, it's probably not even going to be the same even if they wanted to remake the exact one, just depending on what gemstone they get. The color might be a little different, the size might be slightly different. I think the bird is more easily controlled because they're not super large diamonds, so it wouldn't be as hard probably to get the right ones. But I think for all the larger gemstones, it might be a challenge to find one that's exactly the same color and the same cut. So I'm going to show you some more detailed shots of this just so you can see the gemstones and the craftsmanship a little bit better. And I'll also show you how it looks like worn on a suit, which is how I would wear this. I don't know if I would pair with anything else besides a blazer, but it would be cool to experiment. Like, I'm wondering if I can wear this as a necklace or something I can wear on a tie even, because I've seen people wear tie pins and Lanvin, their roses that they're known for. And that's my video. I hope you enjoyed it. This is such a spectacular piece. If you get a chance to visit Tiffany in New York, you should try to go see the Schlumberger pieces because they are truly amazing. And pictures online just don't do them justice. And to be able to hold one and try one on, it's pretty amazing. Subscribe for more videos and check me out on Instagram for the latest updates as well as exclusive content. I'll be posting more of this on Instagram for sure, and I hope to see you in my next video.